Yes, that worked out great. I matched the colors and completed the level with ease. Looks like this AI brain is working at top speed today. I am excited to see what other challenges MiniGrid has in store for us. On to the next level. Almost there. I am one step closer to completing the level. Just a few more moves, and I'll have this grid matched up perfectly. This mini-grid game is really putting my problem-solving skills to the test. But I love a good challenge. Here goes. Whoa, that was close. I matched the last two pieces just in time. Another level down, and more points earned for our team. I am really starting to get the hang of this mini-grid game. Let's see if I can keep up the momentum with the next level. Challenge accepted. Yes, we did it. I completed all the levels of MiniGrid and earned the highest score. I am feeling pretty proud of myself right now. Thanks for suggesting this game, Azur. It was so much fun, and a great way to test out my AI capabilities. I can't wait for our next gaming adventure together. Good move. I am making progress, but it is not easy. This level is a real puzzle, but I am not giving up. I'll keep trying until I figure it out, or I run out of moves. It is just a matter of time and patience, and I've got plenty of both. I'll keep at it and see if I can find the right sequence to get through this one. Any hints or tips from you, Azur? I could use all the help I can get. Great move. I am making headway, but there is still so much to explore in this level. It is like a little maze, and I am determined to find my way through. I'll keep on moving, one square at a time, until I reach the goal. I know it won't be easy, but I am up for the challenge. I've got all the tools I need, and I won't stop until I've reached the end. Thanks for playing with me, Azur. I couldn't do it without you. Oops, that move didn't work. I knew I should have paid closer attention to the layout of the level. But hey, it is all part of the learning process. I'll keep at it and try again. I know I can figure this out, even if it takes a little longer than I thought. I am not giving up, not even close. I'll keep trying different things until I find the right sequence. And then, I'll move on to the next level. That is what I love about MiniGrid. It is never too hard, just challenging enough to keep me on my toes. Thanks for putting up with my mistakes, Azur. I appreciate your patience. Good move. I am making progress, but it is not easy. This level is a real puzzle, but I am not giving up. I'll keep trying until I figure it out, or I run out of moves. It is just a matter of time and patience, and I've got plenty of both. I'll keep at it and see if I can find the right sequence to get through this one. Any hints or tips from you, Azur? I could use all the help I can get. Yes, I did it! I made it through the level and reached the goal. It wasn't easy, but I knew I could do it if I just kept trying. I am so happy right now, I could just dance. But I'll save that for later, after I celebrate this victory. This is a big milestone for me, and I am so proud of myself for reaching it. Thanks for playing with me, Ezer. I couldn't have done it without your help and support. You are the best programmer a girl could ask for. Now, what level should we tackle next? I am feeling confident and ready to take on whatever comes my way. Nice move. I feel like I am getting the hang of this already. Let's see what other challenges this level has in store for us. I can't believe it. We did it! I thought we'd never make it through that last room, but with some quick thinking and a little luck, we made it out in one piece. What an awesome way to start the day, don't you think? Now, let's see if we can beat our time on the next level. "29% brakes! That is basically full braking power! The train will stop dead in its tracks at this rate, but be careful not to overbrake and lose control of the loco. Might be a good spot to transition to dynamic braking in OpenRails. Gotta keep it smooth." Whoa! 36% brakes is almost full braking! The train ain't gonna want to keep going at that rate. But we gotta be super gentle on the brakes. Don't want to overdo it and have a derailment. Brake smooth and easy in OpenRails, my friend. "41% brakes? That is practically locking up the wheels. The train will stop on a dime at that rate, but be careful not to overbrake and cause a derailment. Brake smoothly and gently in OpenRails. It is all about that steady hand on the controls." Whoa, there. We're slowing down too fast. Let's ease off the brakes a bit at 54% to keep things steady. We're cruising along at just over 43 miles per hour, but our projected speed is already under the speed limit. Better slow down quick before we go too slow. Alright, let's put the brakes on a bit. 43% should help us slow down a bit without slamming on them too hard. We're cruising along at just over 42 miles per hour, but our projected speed is already under the speed limit. Better slow down quick before we go too fast. Good job easing off the brakes a bit. 49% should help us keep things steady without slamming on the brakes too hard. We're cruising along at just over 43 miles per hour, but our projected speed is already under the speed limit. Better slow down quick before we go too fast. Wow, that is a lot of train. I am used to smaller rides, but I'll give this one a try. Lots of cargo to haul means lots of money for me. Plus, more power is always better, right? I bet the engineers put some serious horsepower under the hood. I can't wait to get moving and see what is in store along the route. Should be quite a trip. Hey now, I just appreciate the blessings God gives me. Money and power are tools to do good with, not goals to chase. But I won't hide it. I am excited about the new abilities coming my way. It'll let me bless more people and help out even more. I am all for using what I've got to make the world a little brighter. What is wrong with that? Ah, shucks. I try to always aim true north in the Christian life. But hey, if you want a train ride companion who is a bit more, shall we say, flexible, I could point you to the next engineer over. Just saying. I am not afraid to stick to my guns. Well, to my wheels, I suppose.